you love animals, then you just clicked on the right video. I've got stoats, I've got owls, I've got hares, just not on my head. I've got kestrels, I've got avocets, and I've got loads more out the back too. And all for the very reasonable price of absolutely free. So get yourself nice and comfy and enjoy the wildlife of... Hello and welcome back to Creature Chronicles. Today we are at Elmley Nature Reserve in Kent on the Isle of Sheppey, and it's full of stuff apparently. We've only seen a frog so far, but the person at the front gate was reeling them off. It was like, oh, watch out for bitterns on the road, look out for the marsh harriers, look out for the kestrels, 7 pairs of breeding barn owls, short-eared, long-eared owls, medium-sized ears owls, all of them, everything here, stoats, weasels, grass snakes, water voles. That's a big setup, isn't it? Hopefully you get at least some of those. So yeah, gonna have a good look around. It's a scorcher, that's why we found the one little shred of shade that we can to eat a slice of cheese. And then we'll keep having a look and see what we can find for you. After our cheesy lunch, we spotted a bird nearby, so we initiated our sneaky mode and snuck on over. Oh my Christ. Well, that scared the out of me. We decided to drive around the reserve as it was so hot that walking was turning us into puddles. There were a lot of absolute beasts in the sky, so I put my bird of prey knowledge to good use. That was a weird one, I don't know what that was.
What is it?
I don't know. But I do know that this is a marsh harrier. I love these guys. They're so impressive to watch, and I've only seen them a couple of times before. I'll do my best to improve my filming of birds in flight so that I can do them proper justice in future. Next up, it was time for some bird hides. So we just did a little walk down the path to a few hides here, so we're going to go in there and have a little look-see, see what we can find.
The waterfalls. Stuff, nice.
Right, so we just got into the hide. Got it all to ourselves, which is nice. We've got some avocets out here. Oh, I think that's a lapwing there in the middle. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, there's all sorts of other things over here. Look, Mom. I think those are pochards at the front. No, it's not. Maybe a godwit or something. Yeah, that's crispy. Look, all of those are waders, all of them back there.
Ah, brown waders.
Loads of them. Oh, this is awesome, this is such a good hide. So that one was pretty awesome, wasn't it? There was at least like 10 different species in there. Yeah, off to the next one. That's where we're going.
Nice. Hide number 2.
Some more goblins, I'm pretty sure. It was a similar selection of birds in this hide, but we did spot our first new species of the trip, grey-lag geese. I somehow didn't notice this albino one, but it's definitely unusual to see. Then another new species turned up to harass everyone else. So this, I think, is a great black-backed gull swooped in, and everyone started themselves. I think he's after chicks. After all that drama, everything went quiet for a little while before a third new species appeared. Hares are our fastest land mammal and can peg it up to 45 miles per hour. They're known for their boxing, and I personally always thought that it was males fighting each other, but it's actually usually a female dealing with a male. Back in the day, witches were said to be able to shapeshift into hares. One story states that a man injured a hare when hunting. He then followed its blood trail, and that led him to an old woman who had an injury in the same place as the hare did, and that was enough for her to be dealt with in traditional witchy fashion. The hare then disappeared, much like mine did in my early 20s, so we headed out to start walking back. It was then that I noticed a bit of movement in some reeds. That's a waterfowl. I know this isn't particularly clear footage, but I'll still take it to be able to cross off another new species. This footage, however, is crispy. I'm getting it. Getting the shot, Morton. Once we got back to the farm we were staying at, we saw these wood pigeons having a bit of a ruck. You tell him. Go on, tell him. This juvenile woodpecker looking for ants in the evening sun. This juvenile goldfinch singing its song. And this swallow waiting around for some snacks. The person we spoke to at the front gate told us that the best place to spot owls was in the fields around the car park, and it was getting towards owl time, so we headed that way to start looking. We found a few friends around one of the little ponds first though. Oh yes. That's cash money, M-Train. That's too crispy. Yes, that's a curlew. I'm not 100% sure how you say it. But that's definitely a new species. After waiting around there for a little while, we headed down another path we were told could be good for spotting owls, but we found something else instead. Just saw a weasel run across the path. No f***ing way. Please have a little friend. Please. Please, little friend, come out right now. I can't believe we just saw that. Oh, shame I didn't get it on film. Yeah. That was a wheezy.
Did you see it? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yes! I got it. Yes, you little f***ers, I've got you. Yo. Yes. Yes. That's f***ing awesome. Yo. Yo. Let's chase him a little bit. We're still actually in sight. We're creeping up on him. We found and filmed.
Stoats.
We saw it go across. And then didn't get a shot of it. A little bit gutted, but still excited to see it. Oh, I just got definitely some good footage of it down this path. That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Then we've had hares, water voles, and now
Stoats. Oh, those are some rare mammal findings.
my heart's going. My heart's honestly going. The sunset's coming in. We're about to find some owls.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
And then things got even nuttier. That's awesome, though. It's a barn owl. What a spot, right? Oh my god. Look at that little dance. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we've seen something. That's so cool. Can you do that?
There he is again.
Just found him again. He was easy to spot that time. He was just in a perfect little spot.
Perfect frame.
Oh,
This
yes, I can see his
guy
face this time as well.
loves the attention. Oh wow.
That's awesome.
Yes.
He's super cool. Oh yes, I'm so glad I got that little bit.
Are you filming? Oh.
Once that beauty flew off, we kept scanning for more owls. It was getting quite dark at this point, which is my excuse for thinking this was a bird. Wait, is that wood? No. Is that wood? Look in the...
I thought it was, but is it moving? I still can't tell. It still looks like it could be either.
I think that's a log.
Could be a bird. Oh. Oh man.
That's gorgeous.
That's amazing. How beautiful. Look at those sun rays. That's amazing.
At this point, we thought we'd go back to the car park area. There were some other people there that called us over to show us something. Ooh, what could it be? A short-eared owl. I honestly couldn't believe our luck. This was my first time seeing one of these and I was buzzing. What an absolutely stunning creature. But anyway, it can't all be fun and games. We also have to make some time for education. So...
Tick, 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 tick. What's the time? It's time to learn.
Short-eared owls eat mainly small mammals, but will also smash down an Indian takeaway if you're paying. They don't nest in trees like most of their owl mates, but instead they nest on the ground in small hollows lined with grass and soft feathers. Some even have a bit of incense to add some feng shui. It has soft ear tufts that gave it its name, but they're barely noticeable if you ask me, so it seems a bit pointless naming them after that feature. Might as well call them the average sized neck owl. As with all owls, they have an elliptical shaped face, much like a satellite dish, that funnels sound towards their short ears. This allows them to pinpoint little critters better and gives them some of the best hearing of any tested animal. Just imagine how good the long-eared owl is. So the owl search was a blazing success. That was absolutely amazing. Saw like 5 barn owls, 2 short-eared owls. I can see a barn owl right now off in the distance. It's amazing. Day 1 finished. We got up the next day at about 5:30 to try and get a few more owl sightings in, and it wasn't long before this early birdie got his wormy. I'm stopping that branch,
Oh my god, the dream came true.
Beautiful barn owl. Look at that. They're just so beautiful, aren't they? Managed to get like another 3 or 4 sightings already this morning, so that's made it worth getting up for. Good morning, day 2. We're here, sipping our little morning coffee. We got up at sunrise this morning, didn't we? Yeah. We had several more barn owl sightings, but and some kestrels, but not much else. But very nice to see them this time of morning. Pink sky, white owl, what more can you ask for? Stick with us. Buzzard,
Wow.
with a nice background noise of crisp eating. One more here.
ASMR. It's a nice shot.
Lovely little linnet there. Really quite gorgeous. Charming to see, eh? Yes. One final new species. A great egret. Tell because it's got an orange beak. The little egret has a black beak, and this one's bigger. That's awesome. One last final bonus species. Happy with that. And that puts us into triple digis, 100 creatures found. I have a special creature lined up to celebrate in the next episode that you won't want to miss, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.